Hi guys. Hello. Welcome to Flourishing Roots. I hope you're following me on Facebook at Leah Hendershot Flourishing Roots Home, Instagram at flourishing.roots, and on YouTube I am Leah Hendershot Flourishing Roots Home as well. So I always start out with that because I never know when someone's going to see this and they may not know where to go. So I always share that. I've got to put my oils on, get my water here. Today we're going to talk about Zendocrine. So we're talking about the 30-day cleanse. Every week I'm covering a few products. So we will, in the end, after 4 weeks, we'll cover all of them. So after 30 days, we'll cover all the products. But I broke it into chunks for your sake and for mine. So last week we talked about Lifelong Vitality. That's our foundation all the time. And then the next two are Zendocrine. The Zendocrine, and we talked about Terrazyme last week too. The next is Zendocrine Complex and Zendocrine SOFTGELS. So a lot of people are like, what's the difference between those? So we're going to cover that today. This is a file. If you want to search doTERRA 30-day cleanse, this will pop up. This is a PDF and it tells you what to take when. The 30-day cleanse, if you're not familiar with it, is like, it's just supplement based besides needing your glass or stainless steel bottle with water. It's all supplement based. So you don't have to prepare anything. You don't have to, mix up smoothies and all this, whatever. You can absolutely incorporate whatever you want into the cleanse as well. So if you're wanting to eliminate, like I'm going to eliminate processed dairy, sugar, and wheat from my diet while I'm on the cleanse, just because I just want to kind of have a baseline to see what's I've been having, as you can probably see, and I didn't put on anything today. I want to be very, forward with you guys about, I'm doing the 30-day cleanse. Once a quarter is really, really good, but I've just noticed I've had a lot of breakouts, and even though these look bad, they're actually like done. They leave some scarring, so for a little bit. So I'm doing the 30-day cleanse to help clean this up. So hopefully, by the time I'm getting my stuff today, finally. I accidentally sent it to my parents' house. Oh my goodness. So it's going to get here today and I can finally start it. I'm so excited to get my face cleared up. Otherwise, I feel great. I feel fantastic. My hormones feel fine. My energy's fine, even though I get up before the crack of dawn. But this is not okay, and this is not right. And this is, your skin is one of the top things that will tell you something is off. Your skin tells you something ain't right. So anyway, I forgot to put something on this today, and you guys are getting me like that. This is real life, because we do have those problems. Sometimes I think we see people doing oils, and we think that they have it all figured out, and they never have any issues or concerns, and we still do. But the good thing is we have our foundation. We know we're doing what we need to do with our supplements and with all that, and then it awakens us to, okay, I've done all I can do. What do I need to do next? We're not just trying to put out the fire, put out the fire, put out the fire. It's like, okay, I have this. Okay, something's still not right. So using oils and natural health and wellness is a great benefit to you. I didn't mean to go here, but it's a great benefit to you because it makes you very aware of your body and it gives you a good, strong foundation to work. Just see the next thing you need to take care of so your body can be well. So, I didn't mean to go there, but just think of it that way. This is our healthcare. doTERRA and, real whole foods and digging in the dirt and growing our own food and all that, that's our healthcare. And it has to be, but I love that it's our healthcare. So, anyway, let me get my oils on so I can focus. So, I always use Adaptive. This is the calming blend. Everybody loves Adaptive. I haven't met anyone that doesn't like it. It can be, it's not too strong for me, but if it's too strong for you, you can dilute it or add like some extra cedar wood or something very grounding. But it just really helps me. Now, this is what I call, and I came up with this on my own. I don't know if anybody else had before me. I call it my brain candy blend. It just helps my brain feel really happy, relaxed, and calm and good. It's Adaptive, and I'm going to rub some in my hands. And also Adaptive and Balance. Those are my two brain candy. You can't add in copaiba. This one's getting low on the flow here. You can't add in copaiba if you want. I do that often. I'm going to put copaiba under my tongue. but together they even smell to me like a candy. So makes a really good roller blend as well. And it makes a great perfume. All natural perfume. And you definitely want to be ditching we talked about toxins a while back. You want to be ditching your perfumes. They're so toxic for you guys, especially these women. Us women, and we spray it right here, and women are more prone to thyroid issues anyway, and we're spraying it right here. So support it with oils, and you'll still smell amazing, I promise. So anyway, there's my brain candy blend. Help me focus and get calm so I can talk about this. We're actually not going to spend too long on Zendocrine. I just want to highlight what's different about them. So here's my copaiba. Copaiba is a tree oil from, is it Brazil? Wow, I'm totally blanking there. But just take it, and in front of a mirror is best. You can do 1 to 2 drops. Okay. And copaiba is very mild. You can also do frankincense, but copaiba is even more mild than frankincense under your tongue. Fantastic for calming your brain down. Okay, so next is Zendocrine Complex and Zendocrine Soft Gels. I take Zendocrine Soft Gels every day already, but the Zendocrine Complex is different. So I want to highlight what is different between them. So let me see which one I want to do first. Let's do the Complex first because that's the one that is a little different. So first of all, the Zendocrine Soft Gels are oils in a soft gel form. So they're not very big, easy to swallow, not very big at all. So these are all oils. Pretty sure it's all oils. Yes. Tangerine, rosemary, geranium, juniper, and cilantro. Should have put some on my lips. And the Zendocrine Complex is like whole food extracts and things. So let's go for the complex. I don't have a complex yet, but it is it's in like a white bottle. You can see it there. So the complex is a proprietary blend of whole food extracts that support healthy cleansing and filtering functions of your liver, your kidneys, your colon, your lungs, and your skin. So these are extracts that support how well those organs work. Super important. They're whole food based. They were selected specifically to support organ capacity, to provide protective cleansing and filtering functions for the body, and to support the organ's own capacity to rid itself of stored toxic waste products. That's a lot. That's a lot to take in. So essentially, to break it down, they're whole food based. It supports how well that organ is working. So the Zendocrine Soft Gels go in there and help cleanse those organs. The extracts, the Zendocrine Complex, actually works to support the organ itself. So your kidneys, your livers, your kidneys, your liver, your colon, your lungs, and your skin. So essentially, the complex kind of sets your organ up for success, and then the Zendocrine Soft Gel comes in and helps all those toxins and all that just stay really good and functioning and help and really well. So it's going to support your skin. It's going to support your kidney function. It's going to support all those organs and how well they work. And let's see, support their filtering functions and increases capacity to rid itself of the toxic waste. So helps it work more efficiently. That's another way that the Zendocrine Complex helps. They are SLS free, so sodium lauryl sulfate free. And let's see what else we got in my book about the complex. So let me see. So I'm using my Essential Life book. If you're on my team, you should get a book of some sort from me or your enroller. But if you are not on our team, then this is a great one to get off of Amazon, Aroma Tools, anything like that. Just search for the Essential Life. And it's great. So the Zendocrine Complex is 14 active whole food extracts. They're in an enzyme delivery system. We talked about enzymes when we talked about Terrazymes and how amazing enzymes are. You use them all over your body. So as many enzymes as possible. So they're in an enzyme delivery system. So your body's going to readily absorb them, readily digest them, and get them where they need to go. Like we said, for liver, kidneys, colon, lungs, and skin. Some of the top uses. So you may be thinking, I don't know if I need to cleanse. So here are some things that may resonate with you. I always try and read these, and I'll have to be a little general. If you're on my team, you know we don't have to be as general there. But publicly, we have to be a little bit more general. So just see if any of this is important to you, and if it applies to you. This may be a really good reason for you to do the cleanse. It's always a good idea to do the cleanse, always. So any sort of liver condition, this can help the liver function optimally and get rid of any toxicity. If you suffer with things like bloating or gas, you eat a little bit and it just kind of feels like it swells your stomach up, or slow digestion, that's also another really good reason to use the Zendocrine and do the cleanse. Supports a healthy gallbladder, healthy pancreas, healthy kidneys, even helps support respiratory issues. And of course, the whole digestive system, colon, and if you suffer with any sort of like constipation, the Zendocrine complex is beneficial for that as well. It's supporting all the organs, and you have your colon and all that going on. Okay, so I'm not going to read every ingredient in it, but I'm going to tell you what some of these ingredients are good for. So there's a few here that targets the cleansing and supports the liver to filter the blood of toxins. Another one targets the cleansing of the kidneys and brings strength and integrity to it. So that's really good. That may relate later, you know, if you want to really, if you need extra kidney support, Zendocrine can be a really good support for that. Helps strengthen the elimination process of the colon and your health, your colon health. Strengthen and cleanse the lungs from environmental issues and toxins. So if you're regularly around anything toxic, you need to do this cleanse, and you also need to be taking Zendocrine complex regularly and Zendocrine soft gels. This one I'm really hoping, I'm not hoping, I know I did this cleanse before, and I know my skin cleared up. So it's got kelp, milk thistle, burdock root, clove, and garlic, and that supports the cleansing of toxins from your skin. And then there is the enzymes in there. Let's see, amylase and cellulase, and their cofactors, magnesium and manganese. So those cofactors help those do what they're supposed to actually do. You can actually take supplements, but if they're not attached to a cofactor, they aren't doing 100% in your body like they should unless they're attached to those cofactors. Increases digestion and utilization of the rest of the ingredients. So helps everything just work better. That whole enzyme formula. And we talked about enzymes last week. How Terrazyme and any sort of enzymes in your food, Terrazyme, any sort of enzyme you can get in your body helps everything work better, and helps you use whatever ingredients come in your body, use them optimally. So that's the complex. Now we're going to go to the soft gels. So I showed you the soft gels. And the complex is probably like a capsule. So like your LLV, like your Lifelong Vitality. Okay, so now the Zendocrine soft gels. And then we'll be done. We're just doing 2 today. So those are just all oils. They're not extracts. The soft gels are just oils. And so we talked about the complex and how it goes in there and fortifies the organ, helps the organ work even better. And so then the Zendocrine soft gels can come in and help clear the toxins out. So essentially the complex kind of opens up your organs and makes it, you know, happy, and lets it receive what it needs to and function it's optimally. And then the Zendocrine soft gel comes in to cleanse it out. So supports your body's natural detoxification system, helps cleanse the body of toxins and free radicals. We always want to be very proactive in getting free radicals out. Free radicals can slow the body systems down and leave us feeling heavy and weighted, and helps us get rid of unwanted substances. So if you're doing a detox for any sort of reason, if you've been exposed to toxins at all, environmental, or if you've been using a lot of toxic products and you've decided to switch over, that's another good reason. Or if you feel like your body needs something ain't right, that's a good reason to do this as well. Of course, it loves your liver. So Zendocrine, if you take obviously the Z off, supports your endocrine system. So that's how all that works. So it's also supporting your hormonal system. So I'm thinking that's part of mine is gut, hormonal, related, both of those together. So I'm knocking it all out at one time. So some things that Zendocrine helps with, and it can, it's going to work in the cleanse no matter what, but here's some other things. It helps you deal with, gives you good, how do I say this, seasonal support. So if you deal with an irritated nose and nasal passages during certain times of the year, Zendocrine helps with that. So if you feel during that time of year that's very heightened, do the cleanse. Use Zendocrine. It can help reduce cravings, both toxic cravings, food cravings, anything like that. It's also great to support a heavy metal detox. So the cilantro in there is also really beneficial for that. I recommend if you've recently gotten any sort of immunization, then a detox is very beneficial, and the cleanse will be very beneficial for that, to just make sure you're not storing any toxins. If you feel like you are very fatigued all the time, cleanse is really, really good, and Zendocrine is part of that, just helping you overcome that fatigue. If you feel like you have any endocrine or hormone fluctuations, the Zendocrine is going to help with that as well. Of course, it supports a healthy liver and kidneys. If you have any sort of irritation in your digestive system, maybe the least little thing kind of sets it off, Zendocrine is good for that. The Zendocrine soft gels. Gives you good antioxidants. It can also support healthy weight loss. So that's another thing. You're wanting to support all those organ functions, and when they function really well, that supports a healthy weight. If you're having issues with can't go to the bathroom very frequently, Zendocrine soft gels also help with that. If you deal often, sometimes women especially will deal with frequent urinary issues, then Zendocrine is one you really, really, really want to be taken. And also, we're going to talk about GX Assist next week. I think it's next week. Yeah, GX Assist, that's another one that's going to really support your urinary tract system. So stay tuned for that one. Yeah, so let me see if there's anything else I left out. Okay, let's go to my book to make sure, because sometimes it highlights something that I haven't thought about. Kind of the same thing that the complex, supports your liver. If you feel like you're kind of bloated a lot, supports your gallbladder, your pancreas, your kidneys, and really, really is good for hormonal support. Let's see. The oils in here, antioxidant and cleansing properties for your liver and kidneys, supports a healthy liver and gallbladder, as well as reduces xenoestrogens. So xenoestrogens are false estrogens, and those come from toxins in our environment. Plastics can create xenoestrogens. That's why I recommend moving away from plastics as much as possible. Move away from plastic cups, plastic storage containers. Obviously, don't put anything hot in plastic, glass, stainless steel, cast iron, those things. And those xenoestrogens can affect hormones as well. So just think about that, because it is a fake estrogen in your body. Supports the liver, gallbladder, helps balance hormones and rid your body of excess estrogens. A powerful detoxifier, supports the kidneys, and also helps reduce puffiness, so helps you get rid of excess water. You'll see that on the cleanse. Like, I look at my face now and I'm like, oh, okay, look pretty good. But when I do the cleanse, I see even more puffiness go down. And then lastly, the cilantro, that one is really good about eliminating heavy toxins from the body, especially those heavy metals that we talked about. So there's the difference in those. I hope I did a good enough job describing the difference between the complex and the Zendocrine. I think part of my issue is not combining the complex, because I see an improvement with the Zendocrine, and I'm drinking my water and I take my LLV all that. But I think I need that extra support to my liver and that hormonal balance that's going to come with the complex plus the soft gel. So if you have any questions about the 30-day cleanse, please post them on the Facebook page, Leah Hendershot, Flourishing Roots Home, or if you find me on Instagram, you can DM me there. I don't keep up with Facebook comments. YouTube comments very easily at this point. It's just me. So contact me on there if you have any questions, or comment below. And then I'm also going to put a link if you're interested in the 30-day cleanse and you are not currently working with someone in doTERRA. If you're working with someone in doTERRA, contact that person and say, hey, I want to get this hookup. They're going to be your support. They're your friend. Support your peeps is what I say. But if you're not working with someone, you want someone that's going to give you continuing education and continual support. Our team, Flourishing Roots Wellness Team, has that support every week. I'm on there. We're posting, we're sharing. So if you're not currently working with someone and you want to do the 30-day cleanse and you want to get started, I'm going to have some links below for the cleanse. So it's going to get you direct. It's going to be a direct link, so it should show my name up. If it doesn't, then contact me for sure, or put in my name, Leah Hendershot, like Henderson, but Hendershot. And make sure that, because if you don't use that link, you're going to be put with, who knows, somebody that you don't know. So definitely use that link. Make sure my name shows up, and your stuff will be on its way, and it'll notify me, and I can send out your book, your goodie bag, and get you going and give you the support you need. So I hope that was beneficial. I'm sure it was beneficial to someone. And feel free to share your testimonies of Zendocrine and the Zendocrine complex for other people to, or any testimonies about the cleanse. So anyway, I think that's it. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you next week.